This is a quick overview on Google Classroom. You'll notice that this is my dashboard. I'm already in Google Classroom and I'm at classroom.google.com. These are in my existing classes that I have right now. If you're new to Classroom, you won't see anything in there quite yet. In order to create a class, you'll come over here to this plus sign and you have the option to join a class or create a class. Only teachers have both of these options. Students only have the option to join a class. They do not have an option to create. If you are a teacher and you're not noticing the create option, you're going to want to talk to your domain administrator and ask them to put you in the appropriate group in order for that to happen. So we're going to go ahead and click on create class and we'll put in our class for now. We're also going to add that it's section, let's say period 5. And you know what? I'm going to add that this is for 2019-2020 because, English for the next year is going to get confusing. Now, if you're an elementary school teacher, you may choose to just put in 2019-2020, and then their subject might be language arts or social studies or math or anything like that. You can also put in a room number if that changes as well. So we're going to click create. It does take a few seconds to create these. And once it creates, it's going to have an auto-populated theme for you. It's just going to select one at random. Sometimes it kind of notices what your title is of your class and tries to match it to that. But most generally, it just automatically chooses one for you. So you can change that theme by clicking on Change Theme, and we'll go with this English one down here. And you'll see now that in just a second, it'll switch. There it goes to English. We have 4 options in each class. We've got stream, classwork, people, and grades. What we're on right now is the stream part of Google Classroom. If you think of the stream section as kind of an Instagram or Facebook kind setup, it's always got the newest things first. So if you have an announcement you want to make, or if you've created an assignment, those will always pop up to the top of the stream and drop older things down below. We're going to go over to classwork here, and this is where we're going to be able to create units and assignments to have for our students. So it uses the word topic. I like to think of this as unit. I'll put in Shakespeare for my unit here for my English class. And underneath Shakespeare, I can now create assignments, quizzes, questions. I can post material such as a PDF I'd like them to use and utilize throughout the unit. I can also reuse a post from some time before. We're going to go ahead and create an assignment. And this is going to be what I did, this summer. And you'll notice that I can assign it a point value. I can add a due date. Students can still submit after the due date, but it will show you that it's been submitted after the due date. So you'll be aware of if that happens, and I can assign it to a specific topic. I can also attach a PDF image or video here. I can link to a Google Drive document here. I can link to a YouTube video here, and I can link to a hyperlink here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Drive, and I have an assignment that I've already created. What did I do this summer for my students that I'm going to attach? Now, when you attach an assignment, you have 3 options. Students can just view it, which means they can't do anything. They can't read on, edit it. They can't comment on it. They can only view it, meaning just read it. You can have all 40, if you have 40 students in your class, all 40 of them on one document, editing it together. And that's what it means by students can edit file. You have one file and all 40 students can edit that file. One of the greatest things about Classroom is this option to make a copy for each student. What happens is it will literally make a copy for each of the students in your class, put it into their Google Drive, and in the title, we'll put their names as part of the title. So it's already auto-named and everything for us. So we're going to go ahead and make a copy for every student. I can choose to schedule this, save this as a draft, or assign it right away. And I'm going to go ahead and assign it. It's going to, once it pops up, be underneath my Shakespeare unit. I'm going to be able to add as many things as I want underneath the Shakespeare unit. When I'm done with Shakespeare, I can create a new topic. And let's say we're going to be reading the book 1984 next. Go ahead and add it. And I can, by the way, we can move things if you put them in the wrong places. But now Shakespeare drops below, 1984 drops above, and now I'll be able to create all of my assignments for the 1984. We just have a couple of more things here. In the people, this is where you're going to be able to add students. You can directly add them here, or you can give them this class code right here. And you know that little plus sign that was at the beginning where it was create or join a class? If students click join a class and put in this particular class code, they'll be automatically joined to this particular class, which is really, really wonderful. And most teachers K through 12 use this option. As far as grades go, if my class has students, I would be able to see their grades at a glance right here, which is really, really wonderful as well. And that is creating a class.